Imagine earning more money than you ever have before, yet somehow feeling just as broke. It is a modern paradox. People are securing higher salaries and landing better jobs, and yet they never seem to get ahead of a constant gnawing financial anxiety. Every raise or promotion brings a brief moment of excitement, but almost immediately that extra income is absorbed. A bigger paycheck quickly translates into a nicer phone, a better car, or a luxury vacation. While it is easy to blame rising costs, a closer look at the numbers suggests a different culprit: the immediate conversion of new income into visible status. Out-earning a habit of signaling success is nearly impossible. For many, a higher salary does not create financial freedom. It simply provides more fuel for a lifestyle that burns through their future savings. The middle class faces a specific quiet pressure: the compulsion to project an image of success through visible wealth. Status used to be a reflection of actual security. Today, it operates as a manufactured illusion. It is a carefully curated display of appearances that has no necessary connection to a person's actual bank balance. We easily see the driveway, the wardrobe, and the zip code. What we do not see are the zero-balance savings accounts and the maxed-out credit limits required to maintain those displays. The mechanics of signaling success actively drain the resources needed to build it. The intense focus on looking wealthy is the precise mechanism preventing people from actually becoming wealthy. Generations ago, purchasing an expensive item required a simple sequence. You saved the cash, and then you bought the product. Modern finance has inverted that model, granting instant access to almost any desire. Corporations recognized a psychological barrier in large price tags. They stopped selling the total cost of their products and began selling the monthly payment. A $2,000 purchase triggers hesitation, but framing it as $49 a month shatters that psychological barrier. The true cost disappears. Buy now, pay later programs act as a relentless force, stacking micropayments until they crush a person's future income trajectory. By signing up for endless installment plans, consumers are effectively mortgaging their future labor. They lock away money they haven't earned yet, just to keep up appearances today. Monthly installments make expensive items look affordable, locking consumers into a cycle where future labor is sold off before it's even performed. This trap is highly effective because it relies on basic human biology. When you buy something expensive, your brain receives an immediate release of dopamine. That chemical reward isn't tied to the item's long-term usefulness. The spike happens the instant it is acquired, creating an addictive feedback loop. Economists have a specific term for the financial consequence of this biological cycle. They call it lifestyle inflation. It's the phenomenon where a person's baseline expenses automatically rise in tandem with their income growth. Every extra dollar earned is instantly assigned to a new desire. Because of this matching pace, an individual earning $50,000 and another earning $200,000 can experience the exact same level of daily financial stress. Their cash flow differs, but their financial margins remain completely at zero. The modern credit system operates like a treadmill. Regardless of how fast your income runs, lifestyle inflation ensures you stay fixed in place. This cycle is then supercharged by social media. Platforms create an environment of constant, high-definition peer comparison. Digital feeds are dominated by a highly curated reality. Every scroll presents an endless stream of luxury flights, exclusive designer brands, and sprawling new homes. What those feeds carefully omit is the reality hiding just outside the frame of the photograph. The high-interest loans, the mounting credit card balances, and the financial anxiety are entirely invisible. This cycle creates a predictable downward spiral. Social comparison generates pressure. That pressure triggers spending, and spending solidifies into debt. People are trading away their future financial freedom to curate a successful online illusion today. It is a socially celebrated form of self-sabotage. Escaping this cycle requires a move towards stealth wealth, the realization that actual wealth consists entirely of things you cannot see. This visual balance scale contrasts two distinct approaches to money. On one side are visible depreciating liabilities, the luxury cars and designer clothes that immediately lose value. The other side holds invisible income-generating assets, like stock portfolios and real estate investments, quietly compounding over time. There is an irony in the data. Statistically, many true millionaires live remarkably ordinary, unflashy lives. They drive standard cars and live in modest neighborhoods. The tragic opposite is also true. Millions of ordinary earners spend decades of their lives exhausting themselves to mimic a millionaire lifestyle that is entirely fictional. One demographic secures its long-term freedom by purchasing assets. The other actively sacrifices its freedom to purchase appearances. The next time you find yourself tempted by a significant purchase, you need to run it through a single diagnostic question. Am I buying this because I need it or because I want others to see it? The ultimate trap is sacrificing your own tangible security to impress strangers or acquaintances who contribute absolutely nothing to your life. Have you ever caught yourself buying something purely for the status it brought? Be honest in the comments below. And if you want to understand more of the hidden rules driving money, psychology, and wealth, hit the subscribe button. True financial independence does not begin when you hit a specific salary. It begins the moment you stop caring about looking rich.